Well, I'm still here, like Tisha Campbell Martin without the Martin. And I just decided, why not talk about all my favorite villains that aren't villains. Starting with Ursula. You know how I feel about Ursula. Ursula wasn't a villain. Ursula was that girl that was like, look, I will give you what you're asking for, comes at a price. The price is your voice. You cool with that? Ariel was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Signed away her voice. Where's the villainy? I don't know why the police riding through here like that. I don't know why. But where is the villainy? She said clear as day, I would like your voice. Sign it away if you wanna. If not, that's your business. Like, she gave her the option. In Poor Unfortunate Soul, she was like, you can go up there on land, or you can come down here with me. You can stay down here with me. It ain't no thing. It don't matter to me. It don't matter. I just need your voice. And if you can't make the man fall in love with you in this amount of time, I'm gonna have your voice forever. But you know, I'm giving you the rules. Here's the layout. Here it is. And Ariel signed the paper and gave a like, she gave all of the ahs that made her voice, you know, transfer into the little conch shell on Ursula's neck, like her conch shell necklace. Ariel did that. I don't know why she was considered a villain. Could not tell you why. Couldn't tell you. Also, Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada. Don't know who told y'all she was a villain. I really don't know who told y'all that. All sis was a shrewd businesswoman. Is it 9 o'clock? It's 9:08. Got my 9 o'clock notification on my phone. I've been out here since 6 something. But yeah, she was a shrewd businesswoman who was that way before Andy came into her life and is gonna be that way after. Like, girl, just because you got a new job, I'm supposed to be nice to you. No, I'm a heifer and I'm gonna hef. You know, where's my coffee? Take my purse, hang it up in here, run down here, get these, you know, patterns and designs. Why is no one ready? You know? Oh, you think this is not about you? You think this is not about you? Okay. And dragging people. She's been dragging, reading, and carrying on the whole time, just because Andy is here now and she's, you know, holy, meek, and mild and naive. Miranda Priestley's supposed to stop acting like Miranda Priestley. For what, girl? Please. Please. I need you to go over here and get the new Harry Potter book for the twins by this afternoon. Period. I don't care if it's not out yet. Have it. Get it. I need it. So yeah, Miranda Priestley also was not a villain. She was just her heffing self. She had been that way the whole time, and she made Andy's life, you know, better. Honestly, I want a Devil Wears Prada too. Where's the second version? Who else was not a villain? I've already told y'all, Eveline from The Wiz also wasn't a villain. Y'all killed her sister. Like, what was she supposed to do? She told y'all when she wakes up in the afternoon, which it pleases her to do, don't nobody bring her no bad news. Nobody. So she also was not a villain. She was avenging the death of her sister. Maleficent, it wasn't a villain. We've seen that play out, where, you know, Angelina Jolie actually showed us that she kind of wasn't really a villain. Like, girl, she wasn't invited to the function, and that's rude. She wasn't invited to the party, so she showed up and cursed your kids. Like, how you invite everybody in the kingdom but me? The disrespect. The disrespect. So no, she was not a villain. She was disrespected. It's different. Who else? You know who was a villain, who people say was not a villain? Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Like, girl, I'm supposed to just love you even though you're ugly and I don't know you. I ain't never met you in my life and you hold me captive and I'm supposed to just fall in love with you, or you gonna die, or you gonna stay a beast? Like, that's not my problem. Let me go home. I mean, you got Mrs. Potts and Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper and little teacup and Lumiere and alarm clock and everything in here telling me, you know, chest of drawers and night table in here telling me, bed, telling me, you know, fall in love with him. He's such a nice guy. Girl, he turned y'all into houseware. You are a blender telling me to fall in love with it. You see, you want me to fall in love with him because you don't want to be a blender no more. You don't want to be the toilet no more. So you want me to fall in love with him so y'all can all be transformed back into your true selves. But that's not my problem. I'm sitting here trying to read these books. Okay, I'm in here reading down, minding my business and checking on my sick daddy. And y'all over here talking about, I got to love y'all, love this nigga so y'all can turn back. And what I'm gonna get? What is I'm gonna get? Like, yeah, he turned back into a fine dude, but like, it was just, wasn't for me, honey. Was not for me. The same thing with like Cinderella, where it's like, if I liked you, speaking as Cinderella, I would have made it more known that I am who I am. You wouldn't have really had to come looking for me, because I'd have been like, don't tell nobody, but I'm Cinderella, and you know, I live over here this way. But I got to go at the stroke of midnight. I've got something pressing matters. I won't be this cute. My beat is gonna wear off by midnight. But I am Cinderella, and here's where I live. But she just showed up anonymously and danced the night away until the stroke of midnight, and then dropped her shoe, and everything turned back into pumpkins and everything except for the shoe. So now he going all around the kingdom, and in the original story, the sisters cut their toes off so they could fit the shoe. Like, did you not think that the prince was gonna notice you ain't got no toes? That's one of the first things he would have probably noticed. You ain't got no toes. Where are your toes? Anyway, girl, and she the only one in the kingdom wear a size 7 shoe. The only one. We done went all throughout the kingdom, all the women in the kingdom, and she the only one in the kingdom wear that size shoe. Okay, fine. So yeah, that movie was stupid. This was supposed to be about villains that I live for, but girl, I had to take y'all, you know, a couple other places, a couple detours, a couple of them. Anyway, I'm still waiting for the rain to slow down so I can go in the house. I guess I could tell y'all about the Lion King, since that's coming up. How Scar actually was a villain. I think he's probably one of the only Disney villains that was truly a villain. Like the evil stepmother, maybe she had some stuff with her, but she was just annoying. She was annoying. She would, like, Scar killed his brother for the throne. We didn't know how he got that scar. I'm very interested to know how he got that scar. But he murdered his brother in front of his nephew for the throne. If that's not Game of Thrones, I don't know. I don't know what is. Killed his brother in front of the baby. Child, the baby is telling he's crying over his daddy, asking him to get up. The daddy ain't getting up, and Scar just standing over there in the distance like, got him. Got that nigga. Now I'm the king. Like, when you knew good and well Simba was going to be a mighty king, so enemies beware. You knew for a fact. Even though Zazu was reading. See, let me tell you something. The Lion King was peak LGBT POC representation. Gay people of color all over through the Lion King, because Scar was a homosexual. Okay, he was homosexual, as was Zazu. Zazu was reading down. Simba said, I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Zazu said, I've never seen a beast or king with quite so little hair. Like, oh, we're reading now, Zazu. Zazu would drag Simba down. Drag. And, you know, Scar also would get the girls right together. Anywho, he was evil for real. Scar, he was real life evil. I guess the witch that cursed what's her face in Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, I guess she was evil too. I mean, she looked like she was just bored. Like, oh, here go a help. I'm gonna give her an apple, poison her. I mean, she ain't kill her. She just put her in a little coma. A light coma. Like, that's fine. That's fine. But Scar killed his brother. Mufasa is no longer for this world. No longer for this world. Oh girl, I'm tired. I've been up since like 4 something. Yeah, I'm just not, like, I thought I would feel much better. I'm feeling slightly better. Today is the best I've felt in like a week, but I just am not doing well, and the weather is not helping. My family is very reactive to weather and like pollen and stuff like that, and rain makes us feel terrible. Me and my mama get bad headaches. I think my grandma even gets headaches with rain. Like, I love rain, but when the weather fronts are coming through, girl, we be suffering. What else? Lilo and Stitch was a good non-problematic movie. There wasn't really anybody that was evil. I mean, there was a dude trying to, you know, capture Stitch and take him on to glory, but I mean, we don't want aliens running amok. I know all y'all trying to break into Area 51 and all of that, but look, the truth is, we don't really need Experiment 626 running all over the place, acting a fool and eating up everything. Like, girl, we got too much of that with white racists. We don't need any other type of alien, you know, running and destroying Earth. We don't. So I kind of understood why the big dude was running around trying to get Stitch. Pleakley and his man, what was Pleakley's boyfriend's name? I can't remember. The doctor. It was at the tip of my tongue. Anyway, I can understand them trying to get back their son Stitch, but eventually they moved in with Lilo and Nani. Is it Nani? And they lived happily ever after. Like, it was fine. We all just gonna live together, aliens and humans, and just alien dog. You know, Stitch is a dog. He's a dog now. Pleakley is a woman, a beautiful woman, and her husband is a very masculine man with like 4 eyes. Fine. Lilo and Stitch was good and unproblematic. I've never seen Moana. I already talked about the Little Mermaid. I've never seen Frozen. The Princess and the Frog was good. The fact that we had to look at her be a frog for the majority of the movie just is not how the story goes traditionally. I know Disney love to kind of step away from the princess, the traditional stories and do their own little spin on things, but traditionally it was a human woman that kissed a frog and then the man turned into a prince and boom. Like, it's all over. But you had the woman kiss the frog and the woman turned into a frog. Now the frogs kiss again and then they humans. It was a stretch. It was a reach. Like, we had a good time with Ray. You know, Ray's my favorite character in the movie. And let us not forget Dr. Facilier, who has friends on the other side.